Last time on Lawful Stupid. And so you guys are on the boat, heading towards the Pulasa Isles. Land ho! So you find a suitable place to moor, and as you lay anchor, you are greeted by two dark-skinned young men.
Good day, gentlemen. I'm with my crew here, and we have come to your lands in search of help that you can provide.
You are looking for the Moorish family, yes?
That's correct, yes.
It's just through this clearing. Inside, you see a family who are eating a meal. Come in!
I'm afraid we're not here with the best of news. We sailed with your son.
Finnegan! What do you know of Finnegan?
That was an incident a couple months ago.
The Alliance got him.
We ultimately wanted to make sure you knew he was okay and that he would be home. Also, we came here for a favor. Captain?
We know that you have agency over the forces of nature, and that's something we will need in this new land.
You would want to speak to the Arcane Tree Clan, I would think. Our abilities are meager. If you see my son, tell him to come home. So you journey. The land of the Arcane Tree people.
Yes.
Do we
It's a
camp?
long walk.
Do we camp or do we stay at like an Airbnb?
Is
It's like a
there,
Red Roof Inn.
is there like a
around
way
here.
station along the way? or are we
Nobody
roughing
say Air D&D.
An
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Misconnections. You were the gnome that stayed in the little hut, Lehman's tiny hut, and
Name tiny hut.
it? Is there a way station along the way, or are we like roughing it camping?
I don't know, you guys are trying to sleep.
Yeah,
we're
Yeah,
not
no,
doing
I made
levels
that
of
very
exhaustion.
clear.
playing the exhaustion game with you again.
Never
We
again.
decided
mean-
not to travel throughout the night and get there in the morning. We wanted rather travel tomorrow and get there after we are rested.
Okay,
Unless
you guys can stay in my hut.
You have a hut along. You have a hut along the way. That's pretty convenient.
No, we have to go back to the village, but I do not want to sleep amongst the snakes and the bees.
That's very generous of you.
Oh, I thought you were druids and you were cool with
Nope, snakes and bees still hurt.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Does not matter how many times you can wild shape.
It's very
There is a limit, yes.
hospitable of you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's you're going to love this. Come with me.
Show me your sick flat, chum. Show me your crib.
Show me a snake flat.
Chum and Lee have bunk hammocks and a dirt floor. So enjoy that.
Hmm.
Uh,
How are you two still single? I don't get it.
we
Ma-
aren't.
They could be partners.
Are you?
I would say that we are partners. We do many
That's
things
cute.
together.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
deserve each
you
other.
Never can. Yeah, you find happiness in all types of places.
We are like platonic bro husbands.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
that
not
word means what you
the
think it
same thing.
means, but that's okay.
Husbands.
No, it means what I think it means.
A house spouse.
It's like we don't. I do not know what the word is in common. Do not babush.
Make the beast with two backs.
We do not fly.
Keep
But-
going. I think I almost got it.
We do not. Hold on a second. And he casts tongues because he knows it, and he says, "We don't fuck." You know, he just sounds like this. He goes, "We don't fuck or nothing. We don't fuck or nothing, but we do live together and have a platonic love for each other, and we're trying to normalize our convention of family because a family can be two bros,
10 dads.
no,
10 dads,
bunk hammocks.
Yeah.
It can be 10 daddies.
Sometimes a family's just two bros and bunk hammocks.
Perfect. Well, thank you either way for your hospitality. And
It's still not a big deal. Everything's great. Oh, tongues has worn off. Now we end up with...
And we stay the night.
I call this corner.
You're just going to have a long rest.
There's a bug over here. I'm gonna eat it.
Wake up to the middle in the middle of the night. Just...
What do you have? What do you have?
Well, your snake problem's gone.
Oslo, what's in your mouth? Oslo, what? Show me what's in your mouth. Show me what's in your mouth.
Open your mouth, Oslo. Oslo. Drop it. Drop it.
Choose faster.
All right, and then morning comes.
You awaken to a very humid, very bright and shiny morning.
You know, I miss the jungle. This is nice. I like woods.
It's different.
Shall we be on our way then, Captain?
Yes. Lead the way, Chum and Lee. Lee and Chum.
Me
You get
too.
tired of people always saying Chum and Lee.
We prefer Lee and Chum,
All right, Lee and Chum.
but also sometimes Chum and Lee.
I'll switch it up.
So they lead you across through the jungle. You see every manner of exotic creature. You see a rhinoceros beetle that is actually just a tiny beetle with wings.
Shot
a
of,
tiny
like-
rhino with
It's
wings.
just a tiny. Oh my god! It's that shot of it like walking up on a stick, and then just Oslo just appears behind it, just all
Oslo?
eyes.
You see a 3-headed cheetah. You see plants made out of teeth.
Cheetos.
Ooh,
Cheetah.
I like that one.
All kinds of fun stuff in the jungle. And then he takes you in a little boat, and you guys go over to the next island. You guys walk some more. If it's possible, the jungle's even thicker here than it was on the other island. It is thick with 7 seas here on Sapphire Seas, and you are eventually led kind of upwards up these kind of hills that lead through the jungle and into a relative clearing on which you see a number of very interesting buildings that look as though they're made of wood, but they were definitely not constructed from lumber. They were as if someone very politely asked these trees to grow in house shape. It's a very unique kind of village amongst the trees.
That's interesting. A tree house.
Oh, treehouse.
Quite, but not the way that you would think.
No, it's like a reverse tree house.
Sure.
Interesting. Nadish.
Nadish.
Fresh, you said, is the person
Yes,
who speaks with.
that is his name, yes.
Did you take us there?
Yes, just come on this way. And they lead you up to the largest and most beautiful of the reverse tree houses. I was going to say they walk inside without knocking, but sure.
A vampire. A vampire must be invited over the threshold.
Yeah, come in. Come into my home. I do not know why I sound like this. I just tried to do a different voice.
Alright. I have a weird feeling about this.
You should. It's gonna get
I
pretty weird.
Wasn't talking to you!
I hear everything.
And therefore justify my weird feeling.
Yeah.
Walking on in.
Just walk in. It is, though it's the largest and most beautiful of the trees, the inside is very minimal. You'll note that all the furniture here looks to be made of the same tree. Like it's all one solid piece of wood. It's all one solid tree. The table this large central table kind of grows out from the wooden floor. I mean, it is a big tree. And you see a young man with a bald head and one large golden earring. Yes, what could I do for you?
First off, your home is beautiful.
Thank you, I grew it myself.
Impressive. I'm going to look at Sky Song. Do you want to take this one?
I would love to.
Go on.
So, we are here for one reason, is that I'm glad it was us who made it here first, but it seems like the Alliance or someone else is prepared to wreck your island. We've heard that Davy Jones is already an enemy of yours, yes?
Yes, this is true.
And we've heard that you have great magics in the trees here, I suppose, and you as a people are very in tune with magics.
This is also true.
We believe it's also inevitable that your island will be attacked.
This is also true.
And so we simply, quickly have a proposition for you and all of your people here. And that proposition is that we intend, all of us, and I'll look back at my colleagues,
Yes.
to go to the mainland, the Cursed Land, the whatever you might have known it as before. And we've been told we need your help.
This is of little interest to us.
What would it take to persuade you? I mean, what keeps you here knowing that you're in imminent danger?
It's the trees.
The trees.
And what about them? What makes them so... I mean, obviously they're special, but what is it?
They are the source of our power, and they are everything that we are. We are bored of them. We return to them when we die. They are our collective past, present, and future.
You're saying your people, when you die and return, you become a tree.
Yes, all trees, all of these trees, they house the spirits of our ancestors.
So without them...
Can you speak through the trees?
Yes, some of us can.
Are you able to speak over long distances?
Yes, anywhere where their tree is present. Some can even see through one tree to another.
Is it any tree of this type or only the ones on this island?
No, any tree that is no, you call them mage wood.
Do you guys really eat the sap?
No.
So, about half a year ago, a little bit more, someone, somewhere on this island, watched one Finnegan Moorish convince a bunch of idiots to eat tree sap. And you saw that. Someone saw that.
We're not always watching, but maybe?
I ate... And there's souls inside of the trees.
Yes.
Is that what they mean by soul food?
No,
Oh my god.
this is not what they mean. They mean any sort of comfort food that brings happiness and wellness to your soul, especially if you share it with others that you
I
care
ate
about.
dead people
It
tree sap soul juice.
is not quite
Yeah.
as... Okay.
Can you see the mainlands, the coastlands no one's been to in centuries? Are you able to see there?
There are no trees on the mainland.
No trees at all, or just no
None.
mage woods?
No major ones.
We could plant some. You could bring some saplings and stuff, and we could start a whole forest.
We have tried. It is one of our larger enterprises for the last few hundred years, has been spreading our trees as far as we can amongst the Sapphire Sea and these islands. There were no mage wood on Tangia, for example, 300 years ago.
Really?
Really?
What if we could help you get trees, a forest, to the mainland?
It cannot be done.
And why not?
We have tried before.
So you've been there.
Yes, but what stopped you?
We do not know.
But you
You don't have any like
That's not very scientific.
you don't have any records or like stories, or did you just send
No.
people and they just never came back?
That is correct.
but you've been to the mainland before. Your people have.
Yes.
How do you know they didn't succeed and just stay there?
Because if they had succeeded, and he reaches out his hand and he touches the large table and closes his eyes,
Oh, they would see it.
Oh.
I would be able to see.
It's weird.
This is the largest enterprise ever to attempt to reach the
you.
mainland.
Oh, you were talking about yours, not my tree one. Okay.
Yes. If it was going to happen, this would be the time.
We have nothing to offer you. Without our trees, we are powerless.
So bring them with you.
It does not work like that. It takes time for them to take root.
If you stay here, you may not make it either, though.
It is our home.
It's not going to be for long. Davy Jones is coming, and he will not rest until every island is sunk.
He closes his eyes, and you see his fists grow tight and his knuckles white. I know.
Can you see him?
Sometimes. Can let me ask you, how many mage wood do you think there were on Kosen?
A lot.
Yes. I felt each one of them die as they were dragged down into the depths.
I'm very
Does he claim their souls from there?
No. Not as long as there is still one mage wood standing, they're able to move freely into another.
He's just gonna sink everything, though. It's only a matter of time before he gets here and gets the other two big islands, and then where are your mage woods then? He's sink them, all of them.
How do you know he does not sink the mainland?
Isn't the mainland like really, really big?
Isn't Kosen really, really big?
It's not the
Not
mainland.
as big as the mainland. Yeah.
Like you
And
can't
you
see
know-
the other
Still,
side.
You know size is a restriction for him.
I think the bigger point here is that there's going to be relics and power at the mainland. That's why people adventure there, and therefore will have something to combat him, ideally.
Also, we know this is a bad idea. It's just the best one we have.
It's either go
It is
or die.
That is the options that you see. I have seen many things. Davy Jones does not seek to kill every beast of the land, every person. His quarrel with the Alliance. We are not with the Alliance.
So why would he sink the mainland? Because Quirrell was with the Alliance. He has a far better chance of stopping them before they even get there.
Where do you think they're going?
I know they're going there, but just like us, they are struggling to gather resources to do so. And I don't doubt that he has the ability to crush them before they even set foot.
You are gravely ill-informed. The Alliance's expedition to the mainland departed weeks ago.
But they don't have the resources we have. The people that we have an expert on the mainland. We have a fresh source of water that will sustain us, especially large groups, for a long time. We've got a group of wizards from Tinzig to support us in safety and rebuilding.
And all they have is the largest army, navy, all of the money, and everything it can buy.
We almost had that.
Yeah, but then Davy Jones would want to kill us.
He already does.
I want to tell you a story about a man named Finnegan Moorish. Are you familiar with Finnegan Moorish, the Moorish clan?
I know him.
Is it true that your people can shapeshift into beasts and creatures?
Some of them.
Well, I happen to know, and correct me if I'm wrong, everyone, you were better friends with him than I was, but he could shapeshift.
Yes.
And, Demo, perhaps you would like to tell him what the Alliance has done to your good friend, and what will happen probably to all of these people if they're able to capture them as well.
The realism here is if these trees are the resource you think they are, and they have been, what I can say is the Alliance will come and they will harvest your trees just like they were doing so on Tangia. They were 100% harvesting the trees, and in fact we saw some of your people combating their loggers. I think they knew what you know, as the Alliance will come for you, as well as everyone else. Whether they're headed for the mainland or not, those ships must be powered by something.
My friend, you are not listening. The Alliance has already left.
No, I mean, I hear that, man. But those it's not like every Alliance person from every island left, right?
No, just the powerful militant branch who would be the ones who would come and take from us.
So somebody has to, like, any natural war requires supply lines and reinforcements, and they're going to do that, right? I don't know if you're familiar with this. It's a far-off place called America and Britain. They still required each other's once they made colonies. Similar process. They're going to need your resources eventually, especially if there's no Magewood on home base. They will come here.
It is possible.
It's pretty likely if Magewood is as valuable as you all make it seem to be.
It's valuable to us. It is our legacy. It is...
Seems pretty valuable to them.
Moderately as valuable as any other timber, with the exception that you like to write spells on them, which it is good for. But I do not know if that means they seek us out here, but I do know that if we come with you to the mainland, then we will definitely have to face the Alliance.
Would you rather do it on your own terms?
My own terms are here.
And do all of your people support that, or would they want to take a vote on that?
You may find some that are willing to join you. I will not deny this. You are free to recruit as you see fit, but I don't think you'll have much luck.
And why is that? Does everyone share the sentiment of this being their homeland and they're willing to die here for it?
Better to die in your home than someplace you have never known. And there is no guarantee of death here.
There's no guarantee of life either.
Look around you. Look at the things that you've seen since you've been here. You've been here for some time, yes?
It's all over a day.
How much life have you seen? How much joy?
More joy than I could comfortably let get snuffed out.
I agree.
The last thing I'll have to say, and I understand your point, is we traveled to a prison, an Alliance prison, where, as I spoke of, Finnegan Moorish now resides, currently, in prison. But his form, whatever magics you have, the ability to shapeshift, he has not died. And so now he's this massive creature who has no cognitive ability, but he remains a prisoner, suffering constantly, in pain constantly. It takes all the willpower just to exist in the constant state of pain. Does that seem like a home for him? Because that's surely what they're going to do to you when they come here as well.
He kind of furrows his brow. I do not know of this. One moment. And he places his hands on that large table again and closes his eyes. There seems to be like a faint aura around him, almost like mirages you see on the highway. He opens his eyes. This is not unheard of. The spirits, they tell me that this Finnegan, he possessed a rare trait of adaptability. No one that I have ever known, except for Finnegan, has had this ability. He has lost his balance between beast and man. We sometimes blur the lines. He has completely lost his way.
Is there any way to reverse it?
Can he find his way back?
Yes. It is possible. But it is not a simple thing.
Very little of what we do is.
Fair enough. There are 4 tribes in the Pulasa Isles, and each one is governed by a spirit, 4 spirits in all. Spirits of beasts, whose favor must be earned in order to restore beast and man.
What are their names?
I do not know all of their names. I could only tell you the name of our spirit, the spirit of the tree that is Dryad. There is also a fish spirit, a lion spirit, and a spirit of the stars.
If we do that, will that help Finn? Instead of Finn coming here and doing that?
There is something else that I could not ask of you or anyone. The spirit of beast and man is out of line, and it can only be restored with the spirit of beast and man. So in addition to the favor of the 4 great beasts, they would also require a sacrifice.
What kind of sacrifice?
A spirit of man.
Ah.
Oh.
Well, I guess he's a beast forever. Unless you have someone here who's like a prisoner you don't care about.
Does not work this way.
A willing spirit, I'm guessing.
Correct.
Willing? You said it had to be willing?
Correct.
Oslo.
Looks around
Said it had to
nervously.
be willing, huh? Okay.
I mean,
Scratches out an idea in her little notebook.
There's a lot to
there might
think
be
about.
somebody at the prison that I might want to try to take care of. Possibly.
Willing.
Yeah,
Willing?
but if it's gotta be willing, then that kind of messes that up.
I'm guessing that it would probably be someone in his family.
I ask,
Willing.
I beg, do not tell Finnegan's family of this. Because I know what they will do. And it would be no life for Finnegan to return to if such a price were to be paid.
It's very tough. Glad I don't have to make that decision, Captain.
It's a lot to think about. But if we're able to unite and win the favour of these four spirits, I think I might know someone who's willing.
Hmm?
But we can cross
News
that bridge
to
when
me.
we get to it.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, Nadish, where do we find the first spirit to contact the Dryad?
Dryad can be contacted anywhere here on the Arcane Forest. You just have to be able to speak to them. I can teach one of you.
To talk to trees?
It is a delicate ritual, and it is a great honor. But yes, I can do this.
Okay. Sure. Sign me up.
Okay. We will need some time alone.
Okay.
If you had to guess, how long will this take?
For me to teach him to commune with the Magewood, a day, maybe more.
With the knowledge that the Alliance has already launched their mission to the mainland, we are on a very finite timeline now.
We should message the proprietor and let him know.
Yes. Yes, we should. There's a lot we should let him know.
The proprietor, that old son of a bitch, how is he doing? No, I'm just kidding.
And you know him.
Everybody knows
He's got the
him.
blade.
Should drop
Oh,
his name more
fucking-
often.
I love that guy. He's so cool.
It's pretty cool. He's got a neat mustache.
Yeah, he's pretty
Does.
cool.
He makes the best sangria. You may not know this about him.
Okay. Teach me how to talk to trees, man.
Can I ask you one last question?
Very well.
As you have been seeing Jones, destroy things, wreak havoc on the seas, does he look well?
That is an interesting question. I suppose just looking at him, he looks tired. But beyond this, I could not say.
All right. I don't know what I was expecting. Thank you.
If you would like, while Delmore and I undergo this process, you may seek out the other spirits if you are short on time.
Would probably be a good use of our time.
Yeah,
Sure.
we can talk to
I call
3
them-
spirits with 1 stone.
I call the fish one. I'll talk to the fish.
There are 4 spirits and 4 of you. Do the math.
I will talk to the fish.
Stars are
Mr.
sparkly.
Limpet up in here.
Trees.
I'll take the stars. They're
Hi.
sparkly.
And I'll take the lion.
Rawr.
Rawr. Because I'm the king of the forest.
Because Sky Song's always lion.
Hey.
I wanted. Yeah, thank you, Dwayne.
You're welcome. I got you.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, it is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. Lawful Stupid just jumped over. First of all, it's free, and we love that. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, wherever you're at, on the go. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you. There are a lot of other vendors out there, a lot of platforms that they will make sure your podcast gets to. So it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money from your podcast with zero minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Okay. So you guys depart to seek out these other spirits. Well, Delmore, you're left behind, and you know what that means. It's going to be a long one. Headphones off.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, Delmore, are you prepared? Are you centered?
Sure.
This is more of an art than a science.
Mm-hmm.
So you may not at times be able to analytically wrap your head around what we are doing. But if you search with your heart, you will find the way.
Sounds good.
And he lights some incense and dims the relative, already pretty limited light. Because for now, we will attempt to clear your mind.
Okay.
So I want you to close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like you to close your eyes. I want you to breathe in whatever rhythm is pleasing and relaxing to you. It is no easy feat to think of nothing. So I would like you to start with gratitude. What are you grateful for?
Oh, am I supposed to answer?
Yes, yeah, you answer me. Keep your eyes closed.
Oh, sorry. My friends.
Yes, who are your friends?
The Primal Knights and Finnegan and Perry and Oslo and Sky Song, Ryder and Sky.
Okay. Why are you grateful for them?
The world's a cool place, and without them, it would be crueler. They give me meaning.
What else are you grateful for?
Being alive, actually.
Yes. What is it about life that you are grateful for living?
There's always hope, always a chance to change things.
Hope is good. Hope is very good. I want you to continue to think on the things that you are grateful for. I want you to think only of hope and only of gratitude. And I assure you, at some point, things less pleasant will creep into your mind. For example, the things that stand between you and the things that you are grateful for, the things that you are hopeful towards. And when this happens, I want you to search in those negatives for how you can be grateful to them as well, how you can show gratitude even to opposition.
I suppose I'm grateful for where they've brought me
Yes,
and what they've taught me.
yes. And are you stronger now?
I believe so, but never strong enough.
Are you grateful for the strength you have gained?
Yes.
Very good. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Not fishing those, so flat D20 it is. 13.
You struggle with this exercise, particularly as your mind wanders to the times that you were imprisoned, to the times when you were betrayed, to the times when you lost, when you heard the news about Vargan and your family. It's hard for you to maintain that gratitude. You are struggling.
Yeah, yes.
Are you angry?
Always.
Why?
There's so many I've lost.
Yes.
It's not fair.
It is not. Have you grieved for them?
No.
Then you owe them this. For every life that is close to us that we lose, we owe a debt of grief. And if we do not give it, we hurt, not only with our sorrow at their passing, but with guilt.
He slacks his shoulders and just lets out a deep breath, letting everything off at once. And okay, fine. It's not my fault then.
It's not. And even if it was, it would be okay. Because these people that you lost, that you care for, they care about you. And they do not blame you.
Yeah. I think you might be right.
Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take your hand, place it flat on the wood of the tree. And I want you to imagine that the people that you lost, the people you are grateful for, the people you love, all of them, they are on the other side of this wood. The wood is only half an inch thick, and they are reaching out to you. This wood is the only thing that separates you and them. And I want you to channel that gratitude and that hope and that love and I want you to make it to reach them. They are 1 inch away, half an inch away. Make it reach them.
And Delmore does that. He concentrates and he puts his palm hard against a tree and thinks about all the things he's lost and all the things he's thankful for, especially given his prison experience and having to leave Finn behind, and he just pushes through that.
Yeah, make a wisdom check.
15.
Okay. You are flooded with images, flashes, rapid fast from all kinds of locations. It's beginning to... It's very early afternoon where you are now. The sun is high. But in some of the places you're seeing it's night. And in some of the places you're seeing it's rain. And in some of the places it's just rapid fire images. Sometimes there's people, sometimes there's not, sometimes there's animals, and it just flashes at you all at once, and it kind of makes you pull your hand back. And then it's quiet, and you're in the room again.
That's a lot.
Yes. But it was a very good first try.
Okay.
Now breathe. And think about gratitude. Headphones on.
Devin's gone forever.
I'm a druid now.
Devin's in space.
I'm just kidding.
How does it feel to have your class changed?
My stats aren't really geared for it. High-end druid it is.
You're very good at nature, specifically.
Very
Just
good
know
at
things,
nature
that's it.
specifically. I
So-
am the druid now.
You
got
you
a
You
small
deserve this
smile.
life.
you leave Delmore, and where are you headed to next?
Us? The rest of us?
Yeah, that's who I'm talking to.
Who wants to go first? I guess.
Did he give us instructions as to where to find these other god spirits?
No, I'm sure Chum
did
and
we
Lee can send us
Just
to
leave.
They can probably take us to the next tribes at least.
Hello, we are Chubb and Lee. Would you like to go to the Lion Tribe? That is where we are from.
Yeah, that's actually cool. That's why I need to go. Yes, but my comrades here need to go somewhere else. Perhaps you could point them in the right direction.
4-way party split, baby!
Nothing can go wrong when you split the party all 4 ways.
4 ways!
Yes. I can take you to the other tribes as well. Let's go to the Lion Tribe first. You guys, actually, you know where that is, right? We just came from there.
Yeah, I can make my way back. If
You make your way back,
you should-
and
Yeah,
then I will take you to the Fish Tribe. Or
And
we can split
then
up as
stars.
2 of us, Chum and Lee. You want to go to Stars, you want to go to Fish?
Yes.
Let's go, baby.
That's very fun because we didn't tell them that, so he just looked at each of us and was like, "You're a fish person.
Right? Yeah.
You're a star person."
You smell like the ocean, and your name is actually Star. So, I know all the things. Chum and Lee, exceedingly powerful. We're doing some split party shenanigans, so even though it's a little bit early, that's what we're going to end this episode.
Hey. To make
Cool,
up for that,
I
we
dig
have
that.
to do just an obnoxiously long ad spot.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Hey,
Hey, if
everybody,
you wanna
roll for human.
Nope.
We always hey everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get the roll for humanity out of the way. This is one that we really love. It's coming up. So World Builders. Shane, this is actually mostly near to your heart. Do you want to talk about what World Builders is? For a
Yeah, we
second?
love World Builders. It's a charity drive, happens every year in December, which it is, I'm told. So hell yeah, December. World Builders, really great organization. Patrick Rothfuss, you guys will have maybe heard at this point. I don't know how it's going to work on release, but if you guys haven't heard our episode with Patrick Rothfuss, it was really great, and he was really impressed with all of us, and we did make fools of ourselves.
We're going to be in his third book.
We're going to be in his third book.
It's confirmed.
It
will be written off as like the worst 5 people he's ever interacted with. It'll be great.
They'll die instantly.
It was a really, really great episode. I'm sure you either will or did love it. It's weird working with time.
You forever are and are not excited for it.
Schrodinger's episode.
Schrodinger's Patrick Rothfuss.
Schrodinger's Rothfuss. He is largely what inspired us to start Min-Max Mankind, World for Humanity. We were inspired by his charitable works with Heifer International, an amazing organization that they give stuff that people need, like goats, like bees for honey, like cows, like ducks and wells and schooling and all these things that people can tangibly touch and use and continue to be great. There's amazing videos out there. And you can check it all out on their website. They do it more justice than I do. But the World Builders charity drive is going now. You can check that out on Twitter, or you can click the link in the description, and you can see where exactly that's at. There's always amazing raffles and prizes and other incentives for you to donate. But yeah, it's time to get on it. So we're gonna.
And our role for that the first week is gonna be a 10.
10
it is.
10.
That's a good place to be, because like there's room to go up, but like it's a very solid middle.
It literally.
All right, Dwayne, do you want to tell us about the store and what's going on there, bud?
Hey, yeah, thanks. This was a very smooth transition. It's almost like we never had any problems with it at all. Yeah, absolutely. And in the spirit of giving, it's hard to follow up anything charitable like that. If you go to our store and go to purchase a Min-Max Mankind 2020 shirt, it will go to Child's Play charity, which is our charity of choice, our near and dear to us situation. So that's what I recommend. Go get that Min-Max shirt, because let me tell you, it's real comfy. I have one and I wear it all the time.
I wear mine too. And also, because it's December, well, that's not how the thing works, but there's only limited time until next May. And then the 2020 shirt is gone forever. You can't get it no more. There'll be a new 2021 shirt, but the 2020 shirts, it'll go bye-bye. So to make sure that you get your collection complete and you can put them all, like line them up in shadow boxes for all the years, whatever you're into, you gotta go get it now.
This is true. I'm also
Gotta
not
collect them all.
Gotta catch them all. Our t-shirts. I'm also not here to talk about charity. I'm here to talk about how we are all greedy little warlocks who need patronage. And the way you can offer us patronage, give us access to very, very cool spells, is by going to www.patreon.com/LawfulStupidPodcast. Because of a patron who loves me specifically very, very much, I have a magical item that lets me change one letter of any warlock spell. And today, I present to you, I didn't actually pick one out before now, so I am looking at my list. This is apropos. Contact Other Plant. Contact Other Plant allows you to... This is actually what all the druids use, so they have at least a 1-level dip into Warlock for sure. They can all use Contact Other Plant to spy on David Jones and others.
What an either very awesome or very not awesome spell, depending on who you are.
I think there's some use for Contact Other Plant. It also, I didn't specify that it's like vegetation plant. It could be like a plant
Power
where they
plant.
make stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so this is actually just a memo. Is what this spell is.
It could be someone who's been sent to like infiltrate their plant in a place,
This is
in an
true.
organization.
This is true. There's lots of options for Contact Other Plant. Special new Warlock spell out now. But no, you also get cool rewards for patronage, including one-shots, including merch, including putting items in the world that we find in our cool fishnets.
Fishnets.
And also hours and hours of bonus content.
And you know where you can go to talk about those hours and hours of bonus content?
No, where?
My mom's
No.
house.
Yes.
Is your mom's house the Discord? Is that where we've been hanging out this whole time?
No, the Discord
Yeah.
is a magical interdimensional tavern.
This
It's
is
like
true.
Mage's Magnificent Mansion, but it's better. Tavern at the end of the universe, possibly. Either way. Yes, the Discord is a great gathering place for all friends and fans of Lawful Stupid, as well as just D&D in general. We love to all just talk about our days in the Red Roof Inn and, just hang out and tell jokes over in the Smile Today, as well as share memes and fun pictures. There's a place for your fan art. There's also a place just for your general art. There's also the place for show discussion and stuff. Ginge has been posting a lot of great stuff, and I know this is like months behind, but Ginge has his own Audio Mancer channel, and he's always dropping the hot tracks in there.
Some fire new hits. Like Big Daddy in the Sky.
It's pretty great.
Strong Daddy in the
Strong Daddy.
Sky.
It's pretty freaking great.
It's a good jam.
Big strong Daddy in the Sky.
So
Oh, I love that song.
if only
Yeah.
to get like a good solid link to that song so that you can listen to it, please just join the Discord.
Come and join our
Come on,
Discord.
join our Discord.
We'll be
We'll be waiting for you.
Make sure of that.
Ginge, yeah, go ahead and throw Big Strong Daddy in the Sky at the end of the episode.
Oh my god, yes. What, so they won't join the Discord?
Yes.
No, they can join the Discord still because they got to join the Discord until Ginge had a bit of a song.
Also to download it so they can fall asleep
keeps
to
on
it.
turning.
Yes.
Well, no, you
Daddy
just need to
in
turn on the
sky.
sound.
keeps on
Loud
turning.
Loop it.
No, no, we're to
Jen,
That's
please make that a song.
no, absolutely
Please.
not.
Them doing. Yes. Please.
Shane just doing cartwheels in the ethereal.
We'll convert all
In
the
the astral
supernatural
plane.
fans.
Hey everybody, it's me. You should tweet about the show. Use hashtag StupidCast. I'll sing about you. Hey, also, ratings and reviews. They're pretty good. Do it.
Yep. Uh-huh.
If you don't, you're a fucking
We'll kill
coward.
ya.
You're a fucking coward. And you have no honor, and you'll never be able to find the true meaning of gratitude.
We'll never reach Valhalla.
You'll never reach Valhalla. You won't be chosen by the Valkyrie or the Morrigan.
Valhalla back at me, girl.
And then I got to leave you with a question to roll on. Devin?
Can I take some bets real quick?
Yeah, go
Place a
ahead.
bet. I bet Ray will say the answer,
And then Shane was
and
screaming.
I'm betting $1 million.
Wait, so if I don't, you'll give me $1 million?
Sure.
Oh, cool. I can shut up for
All right,
for
let's
30
try.
seconds.
Can you?
All right, go ahead, Shane. Please
Can
make
you?
it so easy.
Okay.
Ooh, make it a rock question. She's contractually
I
obligated
got,
to
now
answer
I'm
this.
trying to think of a good tempting question. I guess the only question that I can really ask in good conscience is, well, it's kind of a two-part question. It's like kind of two questions. So I guess
Super.
if she answers either of the questions, it's GG. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? We love you.
We love you.
Bye.
I don't have $1 million. I win. Bye.
He said doll hairs. I heard him.
Who do you think the strongest daddy is?
I'm the strongest daddy. 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 You know, like, well, not me, like, necessarily my dad is stronger than your dad thing.
I think I'm the strongest daddy. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. Your big strong daddy is here to save you. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. Your big strong daddy is here to save you.
I'm the strongest daddy. 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 I'm the strongest daddy.
The big strong sky daddy give you a deck. I think it's like a fatherly task.
You're one letter away from that being
No,
the worst.
no, like up like a patio, like dads build decks.
Your big strong daddy is here to save you. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. Your big strong daddy is here to save you. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. If you're looking for a strong daddy, look no further. Your big strong daddy is here to save you.
I'm the strongest daddy. Oh, I'm the strongest daddy. Oh no. Strong daddy in the sky. Oh, give it to me, strong daddy. Oh, I'm the strongest daddy. Oh, I'm the strongest daddy.
Your big strong daddy is here to save you.